Hey guys, welcome to the third part in the tree series. This part will cover the pool components. So the pool components will appear in here in the UNTerrain in the pool management tab, and this will cover the pool itself. So what is the pool? The pool is basically colliders and objects that are pre-created to save time on runtime and also make sure it doesn't instantiate items on runtime. Okay, so that's pretty much that. And what you have in this specific tab in here, you would see these two things. So you'll see the pool item type, the pool amount, and also a button which is update pool. So the pool item type is a way for you to choose which item type will be on your pool. Now, one thing to note is that if you pre-add a pool item to the prefab of the tree before you create the pool, it's going to stay and persist on that specific tree. So if you want to change settings on your tree, you can do it then. So let me just show you here. If I go to the prefab, which is this one over here, and I add the harvestable TI pool item, and I change the max health for like 10, okay, and I go over to the terrain, update the pool, you will see that it has a 10, and it created it, and it persisted and didn't recreate the component. So that's very important to do if you want to change the settings. So the next step is how you can change the item type. So changing the item type is very simple. You have two types in here at the moment. One of them is the harvestable TI pool item. This is what you would want to use normally for harvesting trees, harvesting rocks, because what it has network integrations with all of the integrated networking libraries, and it also allows you to chop trees. Now, if you want to harvest rocks, or maybe you do your own kind of tree chopping, all you want to do is just inherit from this specific class in the code. This will be covered in one of the next parts, so look forward to that. And then you have the next one, which is the terrain pool item. The terrain pool item is what the harvestable TI pool item inherits from, and it's just the basic type. All it has is just a collider. You can interact with it, but it doesn't do anything. So what you want to go for is the harvestable one. So just double click and that's it. Next one, you will see the pool amount. The pool amount is very straightforward. It's just how many objects will be created for each one of the trees. So you can choose a variety of amounts. Now please note that, as you know, you would need to update it every time you do a change, but for instance in the pool item type you don't. So if you change the item type, it's going to recreate the pool for you. Now one thing to note is that uNature doesn't create prototypes for trees that are not, it doesn't create a pool for trees that are not created, if they are not drawn, So if I remove all the trees from here, and I update the pool, you will see that the pool is empty. But if I draw one of the trees, if I draw this prototype, it's not going to update automatically. You would have to update the pool. Okay? Now, one interesting thing in the pool component is, as I said in the last part, if you enable here force creation of this item, and I again remove all the trees from the terrain, recreate the pool, it's still going to create that tree. Okay? So that's a very interesting fact. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. The next parts will be more advanced, and hopefully we'll get into custom coding and how to modify the tree system for your liking. So yeah, I hope you will like it, and stay tuned.